Hello there, Sevdha from Sevdha.com here. One day, I overheard someone audaciously asking, I wonder why dancers charge so much. Well, let's find out why. I thought I'd give you a breakdown on how much it costs to be a dancer. Let's begin with costumes. If you're lucky, you might be able to find a decent dance costume ranging anywhere between $75 to $150. However, a nice professional belly dance costume will generally set you back hundreds of dollars. And that is just one costume. That being said, a dancer's wardrobe can easily set her back thousands of dollars. Oh, and alterations. Because after dropping $500 on a piece of your soul on your dream costume, what's another $50 to get it to actually fit you? Let's not forget props. A heavier veil such as this one may cost around $30. However, a lovely silk veil such as this one may easily run $60 or more. And being the ladies that we are, we need one to match every costume. And then there are chains. If you are quite lucky, you might be able to find one for $10. But if you'd like a quality cane, it usually costs anywhere between $30 to $50 or even more. Let's not forget one of my favorites, swords. Swords may cost anywhere from $60 if you're lucky to even $150 or even more. And let us not forget makeup. Dancers invest an obscene amount of time and money into making sure that we look as fake as possible. Quality makeup can cost a pretty penny. With some of the clients we have, Tylenol and therapy is also another expense. Ah yes, let us not forget jewelry. There's an unwritten rule that a dancer must have much more jewelry than she can realistically keep track of. If you know where all your jewelry is, you don't have enough. And then there are classes. Those do not come cheap. Along with educational DVDs, that costs money. Music, that costs money. And workshops, that costs a lot of money. Workshops especially cost money. And it never ends. A good dancer always looks for new ways to improve his or her craft. Many professional dancers may have a website, which takes hundreds of dollars to host, design, and maintain. And advertising cannot get hired if people don't actually know you exist. Some of us aren't so genetically fortunate and gain weight at the mere sight of food. Just dancing it off does not cut it. Therefore, to keep in shape for our picky customers, add fitness programs to that list of expense. And speaking of websites, those lovely photos and videos that we put on our websites to show you what we're capable of certainly did not come for free. Or maybe some of them. Safety pins are also another expense. Sure, they are cheap, but boy do we eat these things like Cheerios. Given the nature of our costumes, we certainly need a lot of these. Because contrary to popular belief, it isn't that type of show. And let us not forget the hours and 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 hours we put into choreography and practice. For free! Ugh. Never mind that you're encroaching upon the precious time of another human being. So remember this the next time you're quoted a price, and instead feel good that you have the opportunity to make a relatively negligible contribution to a constant debt incurred by the efforts required to provide you with quality entertainment. This goes for photographers, bands, singers, DJs, and other forms of entertainment as well. Makeup can cost easily between and then there's the hours and 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 hours of with the types of clients we have to deal with on a regular basis. Add Tylenol on with debt incurred by the instead that costs a lot of money.